Once, in a remote mountain valley carved by the hands of time and river, there lay a humble village, quiet and cradled in silence. The people there lived simple lives, tilling the earth, tending animals, and moving to the rhythm of the seasons. One misty morning, old Biran, a farmer known for his quiet wisdom, climbed the slopes in search of firewood. Among the broken rocks, he found an egg, large, regal, unlike any he'd ever seen. It lay alone, its nest shattered. Gently he carried it home, uncertain of what it was, only that it needed care. Back at his farm, Biran nestled the egg into the straw of a chicken's nest. The hen, maternal and kind, accepted it without question. And so, under the warmth of feathers, the strange egg waited. Weeks passed. One evening, the egg cracked open. Not a chick, but something different emerged. Taller, darker, with golden eyes that shimmered with untold stories. Still, it chirped like the others, stumbled like them. To the coop, it was just another hatchling. And so, the young eagle lived as a chicken. He scratched the dirt, pecked at seeds, and hopped with awkward wings in the crowded pen. He learned their ways, believed their words, and wore their limits like a shell. Eagles, the old rooster croaked, are monsters, born to kill. We are not like them. We are grounded, safe, small, wise. And the eagle, wanting to belong, folded his wings tighter, hiding what he didn't understand. Yet sometimes, when clouds drifted or the wind howled across the hills, something stirred within him. A restlessness, a yearning. His eyes would lock on the sky, aching for something he couldn't name. One day, a mighty eagle soared overhead, its wings slicing through clouds like poetry. The chickens panicked, but the young eagle stood still. There was something familiar in that flight, as if the sky itself remembered him. "What is that?" he asked. "A predator," the rooster snapped. "Be glad you are one of us. You're safe in the coop." But safety now felt like a cage. The question lingered like thunder in his chest. That night, sleep refused to come. In the hush of darkness, the eagle felt the echo of wings he'd never used. A whisper called from the stars above. You were made for more. At dawn, he climbed to the roof of the coop, the highest place he'd ever stood. Before him, the sky stretched wide and silent. He opened his wings. The wind kissed his feathers. But fear gripped his heart. Then came a voice, soft and steady. "You're not like the others," Biran said from below. "I found you in the mountains. You were born for the clouds, not the dirt. You've been pretending to be something you're not." "But I don't know how to fly," the eagle whispered. "You don't need to know," said Biran. "You only need to try." And so, with fear in his bones and hope in his heart, the eagle stepped forward and leapt. At first he fell. The world spun, the wind roared, but then his wings remembered. Not the frantic flapping of a chicken, but the steady strength of something greater. The air lifted him, held him, and for the first time he soared. Below, the chickens watched in stunned silence. Biran smiled, his eyes following the speck rising into the heavens. That day the eagle discovered his truth, not because someone told him, but because he dared to leap. And so must you. You may have lived your life in a coop, confined by fear, shaped by others' expectations, but your wings are not mistakes. They are your birthright. Leap, soar, be who you were born to be.